Will a postnuptial agreement reduce children's inheritance? Imagine a couple deciding how their assets will be shared if they divorce or one of them passes away. A postnuptial agreement is a legal document made after marriage that spells out property and debt division. But does this kind of agreement change what children inherit? That's what we're here to find out. First, it helps to understand that, in most places, children do not automatically get a share of their parents' estate unless a will or trust says so. Inheritance rights are governed by estate law, not family law. A postnuptial agreement mainly deals with how spouses handle their property and debts. It doesn't directly decide what children will inherit. However, it can influence this by clarifying which assets are separate or marital property. A postnuptial agreement can specify which assets belong solely to one spouse and which are shared. If certain assets are marked as separate property, they are protected from division if the couple divorces. This means more assets could stay within the family and be available for children to inherit later. The agreement can also include a waiver of the surviving spouse's right to claim part of the estate, which might leave more assets for children. It's important to remember that a postnuptial agreement works best when combined with a good estate plan. Parents should have a will or trust that clearly states their wishes for their children's inheritance. Trusts are especially helpful because they can protect assets from divorce, creditors, or mismanagement. If assets like life insurance or retirement accounts are set up with designated beneficiaries, they pass directly to heirs, regardless of what the postnuptial agreement says. For families with blended relationships or second marriages, a postnuptial agreement can be a useful tool. It allows couples to agree on how assets are handled, reducing the chance of disputes that could eat into the estate. If the agreement is written to protect assets meant for children, it can help ensure those assets are preserved. But if the agreement gives a larger share to the surviving spouse, it might reduce what children receive. The effect of a postnuptial agreement on inheritance depends on how it is written and how it interacts with estate planning documents. It does not automatically reduce children's inheritance. Instead, it can help protect assets meant for children by clarifying property rights and limiting claims by the surviving spouse. To get the best results, parents should work with legal professionals to create a comprehensive plan that includes a will, trust, and beneficiary designations. This way, they can make sure their children receive the inheritance they want to leave behind.